we're fucking related. Mum, what's going on? What's going on?
Tell the truth, Shannon. Tell the truth while you're over there.
Like, oh, is he there? Can he hear us? Can he hear us? Yeah, you were talking about how you could have slept on a train and then...
Bro, yeah. But the thing is, they've definitely reduced the width of the seat. I don't know what budget cuts there have been.
What train did you take?
It's a weird one I've never heard of. West something.
Avanti West.
Yeah, Avanti West.
So Avanti West are pricks. They took over Virgin.
I thought they might have.
Virgin no longer exists. Like Virgin trains no longer exists. I used to have the app because I used to check trains back in the day. So I think there was a time I was going to go to London maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years, maybe a year and a half ago. And I went on my Virgin app and I was like, it's like, oh, no longer available. I was thinking, what? So I Googled Virgin trains and then I think it took me straight to Avanti West.
Yeah.
And I Googled it and they searched that they had taken over Virgin Trains.
Yeah.
Virgin Trains had like a 10-year partnership with the train company or whatever. And
okay. Yeah. Fair play. But yeah, so, yeah, bro, the Avanti trains are narrow, fam. I was stuck up next to this girl and it was reservation only. So I couldn't sit where I wanted. I had to sit in this fucking seat.
Yeah.
So it was that, them awkward moments. This was my pet peeve. I get there, I'm at the window seat.
Yeah.
She's at the aisle seat.
Yeah.
She's already got on the station before me. So she's already settled in her seat. When I got there. And I was like, oh, sorry. And she got headphones in and I'm like, sorry, I think that's me. And she was like, oh, right. Yeah, sorry. And then I tried to put my bag on the overhead, wouldn't fit. And I'm like ramping with it. And she's just kind of waiting to get back in her seat. I finally get it in there. My tray's down. So I'm trying to like lean over and get my tray, but put my rucksack down here at the same time and stuff like that. And then like, bro, it was just a nightmare.
If I'm a third person party, like a random passenger watching this transaction happen, I'm thinking, you're such a dickhead. This is such a long situation, and I would hate to be either of you. It's long for you, but it's also long. She's just waiting for you to fucking settle down.
She was just waiting for me. And the fact that I knew she was waiting made me panic.
Yeah, it makes you rush in.
Yeah, now I'm making mistakes.
That's it. You try and push the bag and a bit of it drops.
Bro, I was panicked. I was fucking panicked.
Yeah.
I hate the whole situation.
That is hilarious.
And then when she sat down, we're basically touching shoulders.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Bro, it was annoying. The worst. And funny enough, I don't know if this was me being, what's the word? Kind of vain. I don't even know, but egotistical or whatever. But she was on TikTok. Okay. And as she's scrolling, I'm thinking, please don't let one of our TikToks pop up.
Yeah.
Because obviously I know we go dirt viral.
Yeah.
Your boys go stink viral.
We go crazy viral.
Yeah. We stay viral. So I was thinking, she's going to scroll up and there's going to be me on there and I'm going to have to just like look out. Like,
you're going to see her see it and as soon as it pops up, just...
Fam, thing is, it's mad as well. I feel like there's such disconnect in those things. I guarantee, even with me sat next to her, she could watch that and not know that that's me. Mm-hmm. Do you know anything that's weird?
Of course.
Between what's on a screen and what's in real life, there's such a weird psychological disconnect that you could actually see that person and you wouldn't even know.
Sorry to cut you off. She probably see it and obviously she's seen you do this whole thing and try and get to the seat. She's not registered who you are or your face. She just knows you're some guy trying to get in the seat.
Yeah, she knows I'm any waste man trying to sit down.
If she's seeing TikTok and seeing your face on TikTok, she would never believe you're on a train. You know, she would never even believe like you take public transport. Do you know what I mean though? Yeah,
it's just weird. The screen, fam, the screen is a weird one.
Yeah.
But yeah. I had one girl at work the other day. She was like, "Oh, you're right, James." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." She was like, "Yeah, oh, you was on my TikTok yesterday." And I was like, "That's nice." She goes, yeah. And you could tell she's waiting for me to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, just before we go any further, we're not having this discussion.
Yeah.
And she was like, what are you on about? And I was like, big man, we're not having this discussion. Move on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about it. And she was like, oh, nah, because I was just... And then she carried on. She carried on.
Yeah.
And I was like, big man, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I'll leave. Either you leave or I leave. One of us is walking away.
Yeah.
Because we're not having this talk. It's so awkward. I can't handle it. It makes my skin like prickle with
I know
heat.
what you mean. I don't like talking about myself or ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just watch it and enjoy it and then don't tell me, you know. I hate... it's not like I hate the recognition or like the back and forth with like random people. It's just like I don't like talking about myself. So when people
can't do it.
When people say, "Oh, I saw you on TikTok. Oh, your podcast is doing great," I say, "Thank you. I appreciate it." But when they keep going on and on, and I've got nothing else to say, but I appreciate it because one, I don't want to sound conceited, and I don't want to sound as if I'm full of myself or I know I'm good. You know, like I just don't. Just thank you, and let's just keep it moving. You know, just keep it moving. But I hear where you're coming from. Trust me. Trust
I know.
me.
It's also like the go-to question from people who know you as like a friend.
Okay,
but like they're not like in your close friendship circle.
Okay,
so they're just looking for small talk.
Yeah, like, how's the pod going?
Yeah, fam, how's the pod is the most used sentence to my ear.
Yeah.
In the last 2 years.
How's the pod?
How's the pod going?
Yeah, it's going, isn't it? It's going.
It's cool, man. Ask me anything else.
It's doing well.
But yeah, man, that train situation needs to get sorted.
Bro, speaking of trains, my journey back from London a week and a half ago, obviously we went down to London for one of our mutual friends' birthdays. And on my way back up to Manny. So first of all, right, I like to plan my day. I like to, because I was taking a train, I like to make sure I know what train I can potentially get, blah, 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 make sure there are no delays, especially because it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday when it's coming back. On Sundays, they love to do fuckeries on trains on Sundays. So I was checking it now. I think I was at my sister's at this point, or I was on my way to my sister's at this point. I was checking it. So for context, a train from London to Manny or vice versa is around 2 hours and 20. 2 hours 15, like that's your ballpark figure. If you take a standard train, like a fast normal train, as opposed to like a long ass train, whatever. So I was looking at it and it's saying 3.5, and I'm thinking, what? And they were all saying that. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? So I clicked on like the exclamation mark thing, and it went to like a page. It was like, oh, there's some delays here, there, and everywhere, but they're hoping by 3 p.m. it will subside, so it should go back to normal. So on my way to Euston, I think this must have been like 6, 7. All of them were still saying 3.5, 3, and this 3. And I was like, for fuck's sake. All right, cool. As I got to Euston now, obviously, when you get to Euston, for those I've never been before, just imagine like your biggest national train station, or one of your biggest national train stations. Packed, bro.
Yeah.
Packed. And I was like, fuck, I hope they're not all going to Manny. I just hope they're not all going to Manny, because I'm just not here. I'm not here for this.
Standing up? Nah.
I'm just not here for this, brother. So I got to the front of the thing and I was looking at which one my was. There was one that said Manny Piccadilly. That was a long one. And there was one that said Manny Piccadilly next to it. And that said cancelled. And that was like the 5 stops one, which is the fast one. And underneath it said cancelled due to one of the members of staff being ill or something like that. I was thinking, what bullshit is that?
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Bro.
You have to run.
You
have to run. I couldn't care less.
Let it be dirty or something. I don't care.
I don't care. Just get me there in 2.5 or 2:15, you know? I'm not here for this 3-hour thing. Anyway, the Birmingham New Street platform came up. Fam, the station halved. Man, they were running to it. So I already knew from the jump there's delays everywhere. So there was something going on in the Midlands that was fucking up most of the trains.
Oh, okay.
My train was supposed to leave at like maybe 7:15, 18 past 7. It was delayed till about 7:45. I was like, here we fucking go.
Oh my God.
And there was a thing on the platform in Euston that I knew was going to Manny, because I'd seen her face before and I knew she was Manny based. So I knew she was Manny, because obviously I see a lot of faces when I'm here because of where I work and blah, blah, blah. I just knew she was Manny based. So I knew she was going to Manny. So I was trying to see whether they were patterning where the train was coming from and everything, blah, blah, blah. So when it comes to Euston or any like major train stations, once they call the platform, everyone darts to it. So when I saw the Brom one and I saw everyone run, and I was thinking, Manny's soon. I need to be ready. I need to be ready. Manny's one. It was a little teaser thing. They were talking about Manny one. They was like, everyone waiting for Manchester Piccadilly. It's a bit delayed because everyone was on edge. I was about to dip. I was about to. You know them ones where you're like the second or third leg of a relay. And your hands waiting for the baton. You're itching to run. As soon as they get I was itching to go. I was like, fuck. I had to wait for like another 10, 15 minutes. And they were like, okay, Manchester, platform 5. I thought, for some reason, I don't know, I thought everyone's going to be on a decorum thing, like walking there casual, maybe like a fast-paced
Just
thing.
a quick...
Fam?
Everyone just died?
Running.
No.
It was like a zombie attack. Everyone was... I couldn't believe it. Suitcases or no. I was like, yeah? Swear? I grabbed mine. I was moving like Naruto, bro. I was dipping through everyone.
Oh, shit.
Back to this painting that I saw. Fam, she face planted on the floor. We got towards like the downhill slope that goes towards the actual train. She dropped, bro. And it was one of them ones where she dropped whilst I was behind her, but as she was dropping, I was moving past her. And I was like, fuck.
But I'm catching the train.
My heart wanted to stop and be like, babes. But I was like, fuck, I need to charge my phone. So I need one of them big table
You need
ones.
a good one.
I need a good seat.
Yeah,
I looked back, I was like, bitch, that's your business. And dick.
Oh, how peng are we talking?
She was nice. She was like a nice 7. She was like a nice,
Okay.
yeah, she was nice. Curly hair, mixed race. She was nice.
Ooh,
She was
okay.
nice. She was nice.
Okay.
I've seen her before.
Okay.
She was nice. She dropped us like, that is your business. I'm sorry. I hate it had to be you.
Yeah.
I hate it had to be you.
But I need a socket.
I need a good seat and I need a phone socket. I dipped, bro. And this train was meant to leave at 7:18. It left at 7:45. I didn't get to Manny till 11:20. This train was three and a bit. I was, bro, it was the longest journey.
And you stayed awake the whole time?
The whole time. I was trying to nod off, but it just couldn't pattern.
Yeah.
Because there was so many people on the train.
Yeah.
No one was sat next to me, but I was on the aisle seat and everyone was darting past.
Yeah.
And but there were 2 people opposite me. So I couldn't really stretch my legs all the time. So I had to put my legs out.
I hate that.
So I had to be alert to keep moving my legs.
I hate
Family,
that.
It was the worst days, the worst
I
journey.
fucking hate
I just
that.
wanted to be home.
Bro, as soon as you said there was people in front of you, my blood was boiling,
I
bro.
just wanted to be home, bro. I couldn't stretch my legs enough. It was, I hated it. Absolutely hated it. But yeah, that was my journey yesterday, bro. Or a week and a half ago, whatever it was. Yeah.
Sorry, G. That would piss me.
Fam,
Oh.
it was what it was and it is what it is. But yeah, man, I hate that. That alone makes me not want to go back to London for a while. Because I just hate that long journey,
Bro, I already told you, bro. I thought it was like not that far. When the ting told me 2.5 hours, fam, I was this close to just turning around and going home. I was so angry,
It's
bro.
long, bro.
And the drive back there is always the back journey.
Yeah.
When there's something you're going forward to, it's always gang.
Gang, always.
Going back,
Always, bro.
what's waiting for me back there?
bro?
Apart from my bed, what's waiting for me?
I just wanted to be, I was saying that to Bella, I just wanted to be home. I dread the journey back.
Bro, since I was a kid, I've always said, someone needs to invent this Futurama thing. The suction tube that just bang, bang, takes you to your thing.
Yeah.
I need that. I need that. I need
man.
teleportation. I need something.
Something, because we need this easy transport. This thing can't run anymore.
Bro,
she face planted on the platform. She was by herself. But she was talking to another
did
girl.
she scream? Was that anything like that?
Fam, she was like, satin.
I would have
Fam,
loved.
I couldn't. Because there's one of them ones, everyone was so, fam, everyone was on job. Everyone knew they had one job. And that one job was to secure a good seat.
Yeah.
Everyone had that one job. So no one could stop and even take in the moment. I saw it happen and I kept on going.
Said,
She was like,
I would have fucking
Fam,
howled.
suitcase and all. Fam, it was one of them ones where she dropped and her legs came up and then came back down.
No, they didn't.
She,
I would have screamed laughing.
oh, bro.
I would have screamed laughing.
Such a shame.
Oh, painting as well.
Painting
That
as
makes
well.
it
Such a
worse.
shame. Oh, of course it makes it worse. She's bruised. She's got something. I hope it's not her face.
That's a story to tell, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. For her, anyway.
That's so fucking
I
embarrassing.
thought I'd see her on the train or something, but I didn't see her at all. But funny enough, the people that sat opposite me were like, oh, there's a girl that fell down. I wanted to help her and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I just kept quiet, bro. I was like, fuck, everyone saw it. Because she was one of the first ones. Because she was in the front line as well.
She got a head start.
She got a head start. She was on the front line. So everyone ran past her.
And
So
know,
everyone saw her.
She didn't even pattern a seat in the end of it.
She's probably stood up for the whole 3.5.
Just shaking. Shaking and sobbing. Oh, no.
Baby girl, sorry.
I would have screamed laughing, but I think I would have probably helped her.
Oh, I couldn't have, bro. I needed that socket. You don't understand. I needed that phone socket. I needed to charge my phone. I couldn't care less, bro. I could, because the empathy in me and the sympathy kicked in as soon as I saw her fall. Because it's only because of the fact that, one, I recognized her and I saw it before the fall. You know, I was like, damn, I hate it had to be you. But as soon as it happened, I was like, nah. There were hundreds of people, James. Hundreds of people dying to this one
I'm not
train.
dealing with London, bro. I hate London. I can't stand London. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it and I'm never there. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the politics.
Yeah,
I'm sick
it's
of
long.
the entitlement. I'm sick of the place, bro. It's so big. It's so big. How was Jacob telling me it's taking him 2 hours from where he lives to get to where Aaron lives? What do you mean 2 hours, Fuhad?
I know, bro. That's literally London to Manny with like 20 to spare.
What do you...
I know.
How dare you?
It doesn't make sense, bro. London's too big, but it's so small at the same time.
Yeah, how dare you,
so
bro?
Congested.
Bro, how dare you?
It's literally that. It's only because it's that congested.
Yeah. Fam,
it makes
on
no
the way
sense.
back, I was driving for like an hour and 15. I was still in London.
In London, yeah. Because obviously you're south. You had to get to
Bro,
north.
I was grabbing my steering wheel. I wanted to scream to the top of my lungs.
How am I still here?
Still in London. I'm still here.
It's jokes.
Oh, wow. I hate it there, bro. I really do. I actually hate it there. And it's just like, the only thing I like about it is the fact, ordered a burger. At 2 a.m., ordered a burger.
Yeah, they've got spots.
One of the nicest burgers I've had. At 2 a.m., bro.
Where'd you get it from? Do you remember the spot? What spot was it?
Oh, yeah, it was called O Burger
Okay.
in Sutton.
Okay.
Bro. Oh. It was one of them ones that as soon as it touched your lips here, even before you bit it, you're like, oh, this is a banging burger. Just the textures and the fragrances.
Jesus.
This is a banging burger. I banged it and kept.
I can imagine.
Bro. So that's the only part I like about London.
I can imagine.
The fact that I can order a burger at 2 o'clock in the morning and it was great.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it, Fuad. I fucking hate it.
That's hilarious.
I actually hate it. I can't stop saying it. I hate it.
I know you do, bro. I know you do. It's because it's such an inconvenience for you, especially because you drive a lot. And as a driver, it's mentally and physically exhausting.
Oh, it's so exhausting to the point where even where we're obviously we went out and stuff because there's too much choice there.
Yeah.
There's too much choice there. So when everyone's like, oh, you can do anything there. But it's like, yeah, but you've got too much choice. So when we're picking banging spots to do, it's a 45-minute drive. But because you were in London, that's just normal for everyone.
Normal for everyone, yeah.
But that's how long it takes. But then if we're talking those kind of distances, then you can do anything where I live too.
Yeah.
Because anything that you want to do in London is 45 minutes from me.
Yeah.
So if we're talking anything, if 45 minutes is the benchmark, then we can do anything as well. We can do anything as well.
We can do what we want in North.
Yeah, we can do what we want. If we're willing to drive 45 minutes, we can go anywhere, be anyone.
You couldn't tell the person that resides in North and you're in North as well, oh yeah, let's go to this spot down the road. It's only 45 minutes. They'll slap you.
Bro.
They'd slap you.
In Northampton, you could never run to man and say, do you want to play laser tag? I know a spot, and him be like, yeah, and it's a 45-minute drive.
He'll spit on your
He'll
face.
shoot you in the face.
What do you mean 45
Fam.
minutes? That's another town away.
Yeah, ask me if I want to go to a next city next time. Start the sentence with that.
Yeah. Don't put this whole facade.
Yeah, what are you on about 45? 90-minute round trip?
Nah,
for one activity?
Nah, bro.
Get out my face.
That's London, bro.
Yeah, London, that's basic. That's normal.
London, bro. It took me, because Tobes dropped me from Rem's yard to like southeast, like Streatham sides, and I took an Uber from Streatham to my yard. Ask me how much the Uber was. Ask me.
How much?
£50. £50, brother. Oh my God. Is it? Yeah. You looked at it, it was like, I'll do it with you then, so it's not a solo thing. Bro, £50, I was vexed. But I was like, I just had to take it on the chin because this is London. Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's a big discrepancy. Oh. Oof.
I'm just hungry now. I could eat. I'm very hungry. What are you saying? There's a big discrepancy in what? Sorry.
There is a big discrepancy between like prices and stuff of Ubers. I got one Uber. The Uber I got from Rems back to hotel was £8.
Yeah.
The next day, and that was at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
The next day, Uber from the hotel back to his house was £19
on a Sunday afternoon.
on a Sunday afternoon.
Wow.
Literally 12 o'clock on a Sunday.
Wow.
£19.
Makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Bro, it made 0 sense.
That could never happen in money.
It couldn't happen anywhere else. It couldn't happen anywhere else.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. So how long was this? £50? How long was it?
It took about, I'd say half an hour, maybe a bit more because there was a little bit of traffic. Roughly half, yeah.
£50.
Yeah, mum.
You've travelled that day. I know.
From my mum's yard to Rem's yard alone is an hour and 15, hour and a half.
How did you get there?
I took a train. And then Tobes picked me up from Morden Station to get to Rem's yard.
Who left first, me or you?
What do you mean? Who left?
On the night.
I left before you.
Did you?
Yeah, I left before you. You got home way before, obviously, because your telly was closer, I'm assuming.
Yeah, obviously I would have got home before you.
Yeah.
But I don't remember you leaving.
Yeah, left probably just up sometime after midnight to 1. Because I remember I think I got dropped at Streatham around 1 something. I got home around 2ish. I remember, yeah.
Fuck.
So it's a long day. It was a long day.
It was a long day. It was a fun day.
It was a fun day, but I was knackered when I got in.
I slept, fam.
Broski.
Slept. Hard. Bang. Done. Out. Finished. Kaputs. Yeah, man. Have you got a fun fact?
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. Fun fact of the day, guys. So, you know, what's his name? Mike Tyson. Obviously, he does his Hotbox thing. He's got a Hotbox podcast.
Yeah. Before you say anything, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, you might.
He's fucking shit. Have you ever heard it?
I've never listened to it at all. At all.
Shit.
Really?
He's just high off his fucking tits. He's high off his fucking tits. He's delusional when he's on there.
It rolls into my...
Does it?
fact,
All right,
yeah.
cool. Bro, he doesn't make any sense.
I can imagine because the fun fact is Mike Tyson makes over $500,000 a month from his marijuana business located at his 40-acre ranch in California.
He's got a marijuana ranch, innit?
Yeah.
$500,000 a month.
But no, he says, don't get high in your own supply for Tyson, who claims to smoke around 40 bags worth of it himself. He claims to smoke around $40,000 worth of weed a month himself. That's the reason why he chats shit on his pod, because he's always baked on his pod.
Bro, he's
Bro.
He's nonsensical on that thing.
Let's just deep the first line, fam. He makes $500,000 a month from weed, bro.
It's a lot.
A month, bro.
$500,000 a month is a lot of money, G. Thing is, it is a lot, but then he's got a 40-acre ranch that's bringing him $6 million a year. That's a lot of money, but it's not like, wow. Do you know what I mean? No, a 40-acre ranch.
I can hear you, but the way I see it, because I know for a fact that's not his sole business. This is Mike Tyson we're talking about.
Yeah.
So for me, in his mind, in that aspect, that's a lot of fucking money, purely because it's just a side thing.
Nah, it's not a side thing. It's his main thing.
Is that his main thing?
This Hotbox thing is his side thing.
Oh,
the ranch is his main. The ranch is essentially a holiday destination.
Yeah, I remember seeing it on... Where did I watch a little interview? I watched something about him. Maybe it was on... Did he do a Hot Ones? Did he do a Hot Ones?
He might have done a Hot Ones.
But I've seen him talk about the ranch being launched.
Yeah, pre-launch.
Pre-launch. I saw.
He was selling it. It's like a luxurious holiday destination.
Yeah.
Weed that is sole focus, and it's like meditation days and fucking like spa treatments and everything that you would want from a luxury getaway with just copious amounts of weed. That's what it is. So I can imagine. I'm not surprised he brings in that much money.
Yeah.
And it's 40 acres. That's humongous.
Yeah.
That is humongous. So I'm not surprised at all that he makes that kind of money. So I'm certain, obviously, dependent on, I say it's his main thing, it's his side thing. That's usually based around time investment. I'm not sure how much personal time investment he puts into it.
Yeah.
Because he's not needed. Do you know what I mean?
There everyday money.
Yeah, he's not needed there. He's got staff there and that takes care of it. And what can he even bring to the table? So time-wise, I'm sure it's not his main thing. But in terms of like his passion and effort and investment and everything that he's put into that compared to everything else, that's his main thing. He's been building that for years.
Years, yeah, okay. I hear that. But he's also got, that won't be his only avenue of money. Like, yes, that, like you said, that will be his main stream of income. But yes, he's got a podcast. I'm assuming he's got sponsors on there.
Oh, yeah. He's making cake from his pod, cake from his ranch.
He will still have sponsorship deals with other people from his boxing life for sure.
Oh well, he's started his own boxing league, hasn't he? Because you know he did that fight with Roy Jones.
Yes.
And he's basically created a league of super fights.
Okay.
With retired fighters and stuff like that.
That's sick.
So that's another business that he's created and stuff. So he's a busy guy, bro. Yeah. He makes money. He makes money.
I don't doubt it, bro.
He makes money, bro.
Fuck. jelly.
But yeah, the hotbox thing is fucking shit.
Really?
From what I've seen, I've never actually watched or listened to a whole episode, but I've seen 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there.
Yeah.
And he's just delirious, bro. He's just chatting shit.
Do his guests smoke as well? Or is it just him? Or is it...
Yeah, sometimes. Depends on the person. But like, he's just so out of it.
Okay.
Sometimes he's a bit more like cognizant, like he's a bit there. But sometimes, bro, he's out of it. And you can tell when he gets in, like, obviously... We go into like giggle fests sometimes, but we've done that from each other and we're both laughing.
Yeah.
He laughs just to himself. Like he'll say something and then just start laughing and the weed is just, he's in stitches and no one else is laughing.
Yeah, that's a bit awkward.
He's just there pissing himself and you're just like,
what is this?
This is too much.
Okay.
Like you're too high, bro. You're not, do you even know where you are?
I hear that.
Do you even know where you are? There was a guy from another pod that I listened to went on that.
Okay.
And when he came back onto the pod that I listened to, they asked him, how was it and stuff like that. And he said, bro, he was off his face. Mike was off his face on mushrooms. Said mushrooms and weed, bro. He was just out of it. Out of it. He wasn't making sense half the time. That's not, I'm not tuning into that. I don't care what guest you got on.
Okay, I hear that. I do hear that. I've never watched it, never seen it, never anything, but...
I think the concept is cool, but yeah, he needs to get his shit together.
I like the title, considering what it is, Hotbox. I think it's pretty cool.
It is good.
Good play on words.
It's pretty cool, man. But fucking hell, man. Jesus Christ.
All right, cool. I've got a what would you do scenario, and then we'll do a pick your poison.
Yeah, gang.
Cool. All right. When I was about 3, my dad ran off with my mum's best mate and left the two of us alone for my whole childhood. I never wanted to speak to my dad again after what he had done to my mum. I started speaking to this girl and we went round to her parents. It was around Christmas time, so we all got a little tipsy and took a photo together, me, the girl, and her parents. I showed it to my mum a few days later. Her dad was my dad. What would you do?
Okay.
Should I say it again?
No. No. So, for starters, the dad had no idea that that's his own son. Did not ask any questions at all.
Dipped when he was 3, so this was years later.
I mean, true, fair enough. So we're probably talking, 14 years later? 15 years later? Understandable. Understandable. I guess understandable. But still, if I know I've got a son called Craig who lives in this town, if my daughter and I know he's this old, if my daughter brings home someone who's that old, same hair color, same skin color, fucking, as soon as I ask him where you from, he tells me. I'm thinking something.
Something sus.
It will pop, because I know I've abandoned the youth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to forget.
Yeah.
So as soon as he tells me, I might be like, oh, swear. I might just, like, the paranoia in me will just say, oh, I used to live there. What's your mum's name? Just to wipe that clean.
Yeah.
Just to get that out of there.
Just to make sure, like, this isn't the you.
Yeah, 100%. If he says, oh, if I'm like, oh, nice to meet you, bro. What's your name? Oh, I'm Craig. Oh, swear down. Oh, nice to meet you, Craig. Immediately I'll be thinking that's the same name as... You can't not think that.
Yeah. That's the same name as the you
same
I
name
abandoned.
as the you that I abandoned, gang. Oh, where you from? Oh, I'm from Wyoming. Oh, whereabouts? I'm like Chicory, Wyoming. Fuck me, that's a coincidence. Straight off the bat, I'm not even asking him how old he is.
Yeah.
What's your mum's name?
Yeah. You already know he's 15.
Yeah. Big man. What's your mum's name? 1,000,000%. 100% I'm asking him from that. I don't know how the dad's so nonchalant. Either he's so nonchalant or he has no interest and didn't ask the you any questions whatsoever.
But it was Christmas time. They were merry, bro. So my assumption is, let's play out a scenario.
Okay.
Because obviously we only got this context, but let's expand the context.
Yeah.
So you've come to my yard now.
Yeah.
Your dad is my dad. You've come to my yard now, right? We've been boys for, 15 years? Didn't know we had the same parents or whatever. You came to my yard, we're chilling, but my parents are already twist up. We've been drinking, we've been merry. Eggnog has
galore.
been flowing.
Eggnog galore.
Eggnog's been flowing. Sherry's been flowing. The wines, everything's been flowing, right? So, as is a festive period, if I'm bringing someone back to the yard as a friend, my parents are already going to be like, bro. They're not really asking personal questions. They're just making sure you're having a great time, you know, all
Fair
merry
enough.
this, merry that. Let's take a picture, let's take a shot, let's take a drink, yada, 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 yada. So we just take the picture now. And you're like, oh, you go back home the next day. Or you stay over, you go back home the next day, Boxing Day. And you show your mum the picture. Oh, mum, look, I had a great time at Fuhad's yard, blah, blah, blah. Here's a picture of him and his parents. And you show because your mum's never going to forget the face of the guy
Of
that
course, she
abandoned
knows
her
who that is.
and the ute when the ute was 3 years old, brother. She's never going to forget the face, regardless of how much you've changed or how much the pops has changed, right? So, unbeknownst to me, I'm the ute of a guy that ran away, you know? I didn't know nothing about this. My mum knew nothing about this. Only he knew. So I'm not to blame. Yeah? So you've gone back to yard now. You've shown a picture to your mumsy. Oh, mum, check out the fun day I had at Fuhad's yard. Your mum sees it now. She puts on her glasses. Wait, let me double take this. Let me double take this picture. What's his name? You're like, oh, Mabes, I don't know. It's just Fuhad's dad, innit? I don't know. Big man? Obviously, she doesn't consult with you because she doesn't want to bring that trauma towards you. This is her problem. This is your problem. You were 3 years old. You didn't know any better. You didn't know anything, you know? It's his fault. And she was like, huh. He looks She's thinking about this to herself now, right? He looks fucking familiar. He looks very familiar. Where did you say he lived? She's thinking about herself. Oh, where did you go? Where was it at? You said Wyoming or whatever, right? Oh, it's Wyoming. Okay. You start... So your mum now starts to do a bit of digging.
Bro, she's not doing digging. I'm going to have to stop you there. You're embellishing it. She's not doing digging. She knows exactly who the fuck that is. They lived together for 3 years. At least. She knows exactly who that is. She's not digging nothing. She's not digging nothing.
I wonder how she'd pattern the conversation. Whether she'd have the conversation with you or she would try... Because she has no idea of how to contact... the pops,
my man,
without going through you asking you to contact me to ask, you know? So she has to somewhat have a conversation with you without you knowing what the conversation is about because she's not trying to bring that trauma on you. Wait, okay, boom. Another scenario. We'll come back to that. We'll head to another scenario. Let's say she has had the conversation with you.
Yeah.
Like, oh my fucking God, this is your father. This is your fucking father. You've not spoken to... This is the day after. We've not spoken. You've had a merry old time. We've studied each other. We've left it on a great note, right? You've had the conversation. You're fully equipped and involved you fully know what the scenario is right now, right? As James in that scenario. You know what's happened. Your mum's told you everything. Abandoned at 3. This is the father. Blah, blah, blah. What do you say to me? Next time we meet up in school in like January the 2nd, what do you say to me?
Oh, as my brother.
As a boy. Like, I don't know you're my brother.
Yeah, I'm saying,
you know?
but now I know. Well, okay, cool.
Yeah. Wagwan.
I think I will come out right. I will come out right. I think I will come out, but I have to. I have to come out right. Wait, by the way, is it 2 brethrens or was it his yacht?
No, brethrens, brother.
They're brethrens. Male and female or male and male?
Oh, let me double check.
Because in my head, I thought it was a ting.
No. When's about 3? My dad ran off with a mum's best mate. It doesn't say. It doesn't say if it's male or female. Oh, no, so... We took the photo together, me, the girl, and her parents. So the main person, we don't know if it's male or female, but the friend he went to see was a girl.
Okay.
So let's just assume there were 2 boys. So let's assume they were both boys.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, all right, bet. So we're boys. We've been chilling. I've gone to your yard. I've met your dad. Your dad's my dad. My mum's told me that. Next time I see you at school, what am I saying? I'm going to say, fam, I'm going to come out right and say it. I showed him a picture of your dad to my mum. Your dad is my dad. 100% I'm saying it off the bat. I don't care how you digest that information. Your dad is my dad.
Bro, I would not... I think you're chatting...
Yeah, you would never believe me.
Chatting shit. What are you on about?
Yeah, you would never believe me.
The thing is, as soon as you said it, I put myself in like a 15-year-old's mindset and I'm thinking... You're just a jealous little prick that ain't got a family.
Yeah. You ain't got a dad, and
you ain't got a dad.
Grow up.
You're just trying to grab onto whatever.
Yeah. You need to drop these issues and stop putting it on everyone else.
Why are you trying to ruin our friendship over this? You know what I mean? We just had a merry old time on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you're ruining the whole thing.
You're ruining the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'd have to go home and be like, Dad, Mum, my boy James is saying.
100%.
You man are connected.
100%. If you said anything belittling to me about the thing, I'll say, let's go back to your yard right now. Let's go back to the
yard. If you said let's roll to the, my heart would beat.
That's when you know it's real.
I would know it's real because this isn't April 1st. This is not April Fool's. You know, this is January 2nd.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's role play it. Let's role play it.
I'm terrible at role play. You already know this. But let's go.
No, you're good at role play. You're just not good at improv.
Very true.
All right, cool. Cool. Right. So we just entered school.
Yeah.
We're at our lockers. We're in America.
Yeah. So I'm at the on the dialing take. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So I'm bopping number 15.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
You got hood up. I knew it. You waste man.
What are you saying? Do you good?
Oh my God. What are you saying?
Yeah. Last night was fun still.
Yeah. Last night was brazy still.
Yeah.
Man. I'm glad you came through, bro. I'm glad you came through.
Bro, your family's nice.
Oh, I appreciate that, brother.
Cool. Right. Sharp for a second.
What?
Sharp for a second. Hit me out. I have to, fam. I say, fam. I need to tell you something.
Fam, already.
I need to tell you something.
What? Tell me. What? Go on. What happened?
Before I tell you, promise me, don't get angry at me in it. Whatever I say, don't get angry at me.
Because I already know you, my boy. I'll be like, shut up and say what you have to say.
Yeah, I know you would. I know.
You can't tell me how I'm gonna feel.
Yeah.
Just shut up and tell me what you want.
Well, you're gonna get angry. Just don't direct it at me.
Just let me express myself.
Cool.
Tell me what you want to tell
big
me.
man thing. So obviously, I went to your yard.
Yeah.
We had fun.
Yeah.
We took that group picture.
Yeah.
It was sick.
Yeah.
I went home.
Yeah.
My mom asked me how the night was. Showed her the picture. Said gang gang. Showed her the picture. Said gang gang.
Yeah.
Fam, she pulled me aside and
Yeah.
said, "Big man ting."
Pulled me aside. It's just you and two in the yard.
She pulled me aside.
She's like, James,
she said, "Big man ting, that's your dad, cuz. That's your dad, and that's my best friend from when we were kids. They went off and did a thing when you were 3 and left. And that's your dad, fam. Swear down.
I'll be like, you're chatting shit.
Yeah?
You're chatting the utmost shit. I don't know. I think the defensive side of me will come up like, why are you trying to break my family apart?
Cool. So
why
I'll
are
give
you
you
doing this to me?
cool. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt at the start.
Yeah.
So I'll say, big man, I swear down, I'm not chatting shit. I'll say pinkies. Pinkies, I'm not chatting shit.
Like, what are you on about? Why are you doing? I'll bail my mum right now, cuz.
Hundreds. Oh, fam. That's me. Okay, cool. So you said, run that sentence back again.
All right, I'm bailing my mum right now, B.
Oh, big man, gang, bail her.
Fam?
Bail her.
As soon as my phone's out, you say bail her.
I say, ask her the name of her best friend when she was a kid. Bella.
Mum. So obviously, you know, James was at. Sorry, I went to James or whatever last night, or whatever. Chilling. He was talking about this picture thing. He was saying how his dad is my dad and my dad is his dad. What the fuck is that all about, mum? What is going on? And obviously, I'd say the pop's name. Let's say his name is Jamal, for example. He said, his pop's name is Jamal. And he's saying, we're fucking related. Mum, what's going on? What's going on?
Tell the truth, Shannon. Tell the truth while you're over there.
Like, is he there? Can he hear us? He's like, Fuhad, I'll talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Like this, it's 9:30. We're mid.
You got a whole day of school.
We're mid first session, first lesson.
You're not making it through the day.
I'm not making it to 3:00. I'm going to the principal's office and be like, I need to take a half day. I need to go home.
Family emergency. I need to dip.
Someone needs to pick me up because I need to bounce.
Fam,
and you're coming with me.
100%.
Because we need to settle this.
Fam, and that's when I'm start spreading rumors. They'll be like, family emergency. Why is James coming? Because we are family.
Man's gonna be in the background walking down the hall. We are family. Hey.
Big man ting. Oh, nah, bro.
My mind wouldn't be able to comprehend it at that age.
The dread thing is I think it would affect our friendship.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt.
Because your dad is not my dad. My father is your father, but your dad is not my dad.
Yeah, I know exactly.
To me, he's a waste man.
Of course.
To you, he's everything.
Of course.
To you, he's everything. And he is not anything like what I'm saying he is. So unless you're willing to... The only way we can stay boys from this is if you're willing to tell your dad that he's a piece of shit and never
ruin
speak
my
to him
friendship
again.
with him.
You'd have to ruin your relationship with your dad to keep my relationship with
it.
me, or ruin your relationship with me to keep your relationship with your dad.
That's a rock and a hard place, brother.
Or I'm willing to forgive your dad and just hope he embraces me.
Which is not going to happen.
It's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen. Because if you dipped at 3, it's never going to happen.
Dip before I'm born. Don't dip at 3.
Yeah.
Dip before.
Just let my mum lie and say you died, you know?
Fam, just say, fam, big man thing, I left it in. I left it in and I regret it.
I dipped. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, fam.
I was young. We've all been there. You know? We've all been there.
Fam, 3 years?
Nah.
Man was saying da. I knew
was
exactly.
fully talking.
We were having convos, G. At 3, we were having convos.
Nah,
and then
bro.
you decide to up and leave. Nah, we can never be boys again.
Our relationship's ruined.
Yeah, my friendship's ruined.
Our
bro.
relationship is ruined.
We can never be. We can't be boys anymore.
We couldn't be boys again. What a shame.
It is a shame, man. It was nice knowing you, G.
What a scenario.
Yeah,
what a
brutal.
predicament.
That's brutal.
That's very brutal.
This whole time, I thought I was waiting for my man to be like, yeah, we got married at Christmas, went upstairs, banged, everything, just to find out we were brother and sister. I thought that's how heated it was going to get, but that's calm.
Peak. Very peak. All right, let's do a pick your poison.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Right. Pick your poison, A or B. Swim in a pool of warm urine.
Okay.
Or B, vomit every time you orgasm.
I'll swim in piss. Yeah, because you're basically asking me to give up sex forever.
A pool of warm piss, brother.
Bro, I'll swim through a pool of warm nut before I never orgasm again for the rest of my life.
You will not swim through a pool of nut. I promise you, regardless of what option B is, you're not swimming in the pool of nut.
How big is the pool? Is it like
It's a pool, bro.
Olympic length?
Olympic length 50 by 50. Not 50 by 50, that's stupid. It's not 50 by 50. It's 50 by like 20. It's like, it's 50 meters, this 50 meters.
Oh, I bet it will stink as well.
Warm, brother. Warm. Yeah. When it's warm, it's obviously stinking a lot more. It's festered. Or you just vomit. As soon as you nut.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Because I promise you, I will never bash again. I will never have sex again. Nothing. No one can ever give me head ever again. Nothing was ever, and I'll be nervous to nut, which means now I can't even say hard. Yeah.
It's all psychological.
So no, I'll swim through the piss. I'll butterfly through the thing.
Breaststroke.
I'm not doing that.
God.
What are you doing? I know you're doing the same. So you can give me whatever justification you want, but you love a nut.
Yeah, I'd have to do the same. Because I can't vomit every time I nut. It ruins sex.
Yeah, you'll never be able to have sex again.
I'll never be able to get hard again.
That's the thing I'm saying. Even if you're willing to firm the vomit, you'll be sick. Just being sick's terrifying, bro.
I hate throwing up. As we said in a previous episode, the episode on Monday, when I threw up on the boat, bro, I was drenched.
You were, bro. That's sweat.
Drenched.
That's real sweat.
I hate throwing up.
I hate throwing up, G.
I think everyone hates throwing up.
The strain at the end of it.
When it's just bile. When you've got nothing left, but you're still wrenching.
Brother. And then you blow your nose. It tastes like sick. And it makes you gag again.
Brother, it's the worst feeling.
And then, bro, just like half an hour later, you're just breathing. You can still smell it. Yeah. And you go, and then just some clump just comes out fucking...
Nah.
And you're just like, kill me.
Stop
that's
that.
when I'm like, kill me, bro. Kill me.
I don't need to be here anymore.
And that's just from one yak. I could have 6 more tonight.
Nah, I'd butterfly through that.
I would swim through there.
Backstroke.
But it'll be hell, but I will deal with it. Because once it's over, over.
I would try my best to take the deepest breath and just power through till I get to the end. I don't want to breathe.
I'm not breathing.
I don't want to breathe.
I'm not breathing.
Because I know if I breathe, I'm accidentally swallowing. I know for a fact that's me.
Bro.
I will be livid.
Up on your lips. That's up on your lips.
I don't think you understand how fuming I'd be. I'd want to rip my skin off when I get out. I want to rip my fucking skin off. There has to be, as soon as I get to the other end, there'd have to be a hot shower waiting for me, running already, so I can just quickly run in there.
Dip in there
and just wash my sins away.
Bro, I just feel like psychologically, I feel like it's never off me.
Yeah, 100%.
I would need like bleach on me.
100%, bro.
Get this layer of skin
off me because I feel like I'm going to want to rip my skin off.
Yeah,
brother. Yeah.
That's disgusting, bro.
Pick your poison is actually literally poison.
Yeah, that's disgusting, bro.
It is disgusting.
Fucking hell. All right, cool. I think I've gotten the arsehole.
Oh, yeah, hit me.
Hi, guys. I'm a big fan. Just wanted to get some advice. So I'm in uni, and during my first year, I met the typical fake nice guy, and he dragged me through the mud.
Wow.
I had never been in a relationship before, so when he gave signs of lack of commitment, I blindly stayed. Anyway, after that whole episode, I vowed I wouldn't get into anything until the end of second year. pause just for there. I'm just going to pause there. Women have such a weird concept of goals versus time.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. If they get fucked over at the beginning of the year or whatever, they don't want to do anything until they've found themselves and they're clean. And
they'll give a date to themselves.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They're like, bro, I'm not doing anything until January 1st. Like, I won't find love again until next year. I'm telling you now. Or like, I want to have 2 youths by the time I'm 30. It's just like, bro, you have no concept of time.
Yeah.
Like, what are you on about? That's just not how life works. But anyway. And then they get vexed when they haven't reached those milestones. Because when they do it for milestones. By the time I'm 30, I want to be earning this amount of money. And when they haven't reached it, it's like, I'm a failure. It's like, it's not your choice, my G.
You don't determine what happens.
Anyway, after to the end of second year, but literally last week of uni this year, I met this guy, Dan, and he's the first guy I've been with outside of my race. This girl's black, by the way.
Okay.
I really like him, but every time I get comfortable, I remember how dirty Emmanuel did me. Baited his name out. How dirty Emmanuel did me.
He's definitely Nigerian. Definitely Nigerian. Without a shadow of a doubt.
So my question is, what are the telltale signs if a guy's looking for something serious, for real? By the way, Dan is a bit older. He's graduated and he said he wants something serious. But when I met Emmanuel, he acted like he did too. Oh, and my friends go on about how when you are black and the guy is white, there is a stereotype that he is less likely to cheat. To be fair, I was about to say the same thing. I was literally about to say, oh, if he's white, he ain't cheating on you.
Yeah.
If you're black. If it's white versus white, he's cheating.
What was that? What was the actual question?
So she's saying, what are the telltale signs if a guy's serious or if he's just a fuckboy, basically?
I mean, it's hard because if he's saying that, he wants something, anyone can say they want something serious. I can say I want something serious just to fuck, but I'm not that kind of person.
That's the thing. Sorry to cut you off, but that is the actual thing, is the fact that you and I would never say that.
Yeah.
So for me, my initial reaction is, if he said he's looking for something serious, then I'm sure he's looking for something serious. Otherwise, why would he say it? Because I would never say that. I would
never say that. But then, we've had I'm at the Arsenals or fan requests and be like saying, I got in a relationship with her just so I can keep
just
fucking
so
her.
I could smash. There's guys on there, they're like, my fucking best friend's girlfriend wants to fuck me. I'm desperate to do it. What can I do? Just like, these men have no morals out here.
No morals.
They're willing to do anything.
So
we can't.
If we're talking about it,
on here.
If I'm the guy and we're talking about it from my perspective as Fuhad, and I've said to you, babes, I want more. I'm gonna mean I want more because I would never say I want more without wanting to follow up on that. I wouldn't just say it just to have sex with you because I'm not that kind of person. There are millions of women in the world that would happily just have sex, as opposed to wanting more. So the telltale signs, he would have to show action, and like you said, because it's an interracial relationships are always tough, especially in this day and age. Also, especially if the girl is black and the guy is white. The norm interracial relationship is the guy is black and the girl is white, or the guy is black and the girl is of another race that's not black. That's more of a norm interracial relationship that you see nowadays in the 20th century. But if it's the vice versa, it's one of those ones where, especially black women in general know their worth. But because black women are such a, what's the word I'm looking for without sounding political? Because black women know they've been through stuff, and black women know that they've had a struggle. They've been through, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about in terms of when it comes to black women, right? God. So for them to go to another race would have been tough for them anyway, especially because a lot of black women love to stick with black men.
Of course.
That's like 9 times out of 10.
She made a point to say this is the first time I've gone with someone that's not in my race.
For her to even make that point, I already know. That's why I said Emmanuel's Nigerian. He has to be. That's why I already know Emmanuel's Nigerian.
Yeah.
So she has to have only been with people of her own race, i.e. black. So for her to step outside of her comfort zone to even try and find happiness outside of the norm, it would have been hard for her. I know that for sure it would have been hard for her, especially because she knows how that would look to people that see her. Because black people, I think, not necessarily black people, but maybe black women as a whole, tend to value how people view them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would have been a huge turning point for her, for her to even initiate the whole conversation or the whole prospect of her dealing with a white guy. So for him to say he wants something serious, she said, this is her first time stepping out of her comfort zone, and are you going for someone white? She doesn't know whether he's falsifying the whole thing and just wants to smash. He sees some cheeks. He's never been with a black girl before. He wants to know what it's about. He wants to know what the juices are saying, you know? And rightly so, you know? So for her to be like, oh, what are the steps, and like how can he prove that he's actually being genuine? I mean, you'd have to go by action, obviously. You'd have to go by action, but you'd have to also trust your instincts, because as a woman, women always know when something's up, regardless of the race.
They think they do, but yeah, they do.
They think they do, but
most of the time they do.
Most of the time they do, and most of the time they're right. Whether the guy admits it or not, or whether they find proof or not, most of the time they're right. Let's just be honest. Most of the time they can suss stuff out. So for her to go outside of her comfort zone, she'd have to trust her instincts and also be able to not always react to everything that she may think is a negative. She'd have to just go outside her comfort zone and just try and roll with the punches, rather. That's the word I was looking for. She'd have to roll with the punches and make herself not necessarily a different person, but she can't just be stuck in her own ways, because that's how she fucked up with Emmanuel, or Emmanuel fucked up with her. She'd have to branch out and be like, okay, he does things differently, or maybe, for example, white people do things differently, so maybe I'd have to adapt to different scenarios because I'm trying to branch out and be with a white guy. Because when you're with different people, you have to adapt to what they like and what they don't like, and vice versa. He'd have to adapt to what she likes and doesn't like, because my assumption is he's never been with a black girl before. I'm just assuming. So he has to then adapt to the stuff that she's into and she likes and what she doesn't like. So it would always be hard at first. It would always be hard to figure out or suss out what one wants from one another. And I feel like because she is a black woman, she's always going to be on edge. Does that make sense? Am I just chatting shit? Or does that make
You've
sense?
been chatting for like 19 minutes.
I know. What
are you on about?
I'm spiraling.
Make your point.
I'm spiraling, brother. I'm spiraling. I know. But I'm fucking spiraling.
You're in the zone.
I'm
Shut
there.
the fuck up.
I'm there, bro. I'm there.
No, I'm playing.
I'm there,
No. I do know what you mean. I mean, you're going fucking deep into it. Jesus, fam. I was listening thinking,
what's he on about?
I can't keep up.
I'm spiraling, bro. When I get into some scenarios, I spiral.
Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, finish.
I think that's it. That's basically
okay,
it, bro.
cool.
That's basically it.
Cool. I know exactly what you mean. Mine's a lot...
To the point?
No, it's not about point. Mine's a lot more... how do I say it? Similar to yours in terms of trusting your instincts. In terms of something seems not dodge, but if something seems obvious, let it be obvious. In terms of like just the basic shit, like it should be within our human nature to understand whether someone wants to be around us or not.
Okay, yeah, facts. I hear that.
So if someone's coming in, if he's immediately trying to get the problem. So for me, if you haven't smashed it, for me, this would be my advice. It might be against what you really want to do, but this is my personal advice. If you want to know if he's just down to nut or if he's actually serious, let him nut and see what happens after.
Okay.
Like if you haven't let him nut already, then fuck him, because I'm sure you want to anyway. Just fuck him and see what happens. Does he hang around? Is he interested? Like, yes, you guys fuck, and then he wants to put a movie on and stay. Is he always asking to come around yours and doesn't ever want you to come around his? Like,
or never want you to actually go out and do stuff. He just wants to go to the yards.
Does he never want you guys to go out and do stuff?
Yeah.
Does he ever talk about his friends, like with their names and stuff? Does he want you to get an understanding of what his friendship group is like? Or does he just say, my boy? If he uses their names, that's a little bit of a more of a telltale sign, to me, I think. And like, yeah, does he have any interest in doing anything with you that isn't related to sex? And if he does, then then that's a good sign. But at the end of the day, there's never ever going to be a case of, because I've been in situations where I think, big man, this is it. This is the one. I love this woman. I'm serious. And she's going to be thinking, bruh, he said he's serious. And then after a while, bro, I'm just like, it turns out I'm not. I thought I was. I was gassed. I was in la la land.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that I'm using her for sex or anything like that. It's just I've got to know her a little better, and it just turns out I'm not that into it. And it just because I'm looking for something serious and I'm currently spending my time with you doesn't mean we're going to be together forever. It just means that I'm open to a committed relationship. And I'm exploring what happens with people. Like, I don't know what you're like until 6, 7, 8 months into the thing.
Yeah.
I need to see you vex.
Yeah.
I need to see you vex.
Yeah.
Because we could be blessed and I think this girl's perfect, bro. And then you do one thing and I'm like, because, how do I explain it? It's like when you're at a job, it's like when you just started a new job. You don't know what anyone's like truly as an employee until they get comfortable. Until you sign off that probation, that's when you know what they're really like. That's when they start calling in sick. That's when the first week, big man, you think you've just hired the best person possible because they're just at it trying to impress. And same with relationships. Like for the first few months, you're just at it in your best self all the time.
Best behavior.
And so he might be telling you, yeah, I'm down. I want this serious. Like you're perfect. You're this, you're that. Big man, he ain't seen you vex.
Yeah.
He ain't seen someone wrong you.
Yeah.
He ain't seen when you act up and your fucking chips come out cold.
Yeah.
And you're willing to let him see what you would actually do.
Yeah. What Renee's really like.
What Renee's really like.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, when like he needs to know what you're like when some girl's name pops up on his phone. He needs to know these things. So don't ever say he's serious or not serious until you've been through the trenches.
Yeah.
Until he's seen how you react with like competition with other females or perceived competition with other females, how you act in public, how you act amongst your friends and your family, how you act amongst his family, how you act amongst his friends.
Face value is not enough, basically.
Yeah, face value ain't enough. Like, so you could be perfect right now and he could say he's serious, but it doesn't mean he's not serious if he turns around in 3 months' time and be like, I'm done. It doesn't mean he was fucking you around and just using you. It just might mean that
you were a bit too much for him.
Yeah, it could be mean that, or it could be just like, like your personalities aren't what you thought they were, because both of you, man, were acting up. Or he could be thinking, bro, it's all well and good while I'm willing to put on this performance, but when she finds out that all I want to do is game from 7 to 1 a.m.
True.
It's long. I already know it's long.
Yeah, true. Man's on COD for hours. Like, that's what I want to do tonight.
Yeah. He might be putting out on the back burner right now because he's trying to impress, but he knows in the back of my mind, big man, when she finds out what I'm really like, it's not going to bang. Yeah. So he might just lock it off ahead of time. So the fact of the matter is there's no way to really tell, but just, like Theo said, go with your instincts.
It's all about instincts.
Try and lower your guard a little bit if you're concerned about the race thing.
That's the word I was looking for, lowering her guard. That's the phrase. That's
lower
the
your guard a little bit.
For,
if your guard is up just because it's outside of your race and you're outside of your comfort zone, lower your guard. It literally doesn't matter. And as far as that stereotype goes, I don't know any white guys that have dealt with any black girls, to be fair, so I can't really speak on it, but that is what I think too. When I see a white guy with a black girl and they're together, I think, fuck, he's giving her the world.
Yeah.
He's giving her the world.
Because I already know she's tried and tested black guys and they flopped her time and time again. She's like, I'm done with you, man.
I'm done with niggas.
I'm done with all of you niggas. I need to branch out. She's happy.
Tom's out here. Tom's ready to give it all. Tom can't believe he's fucking a black girl.
He can't fathom it. He can't. His grandparents don't understand it. Bro. It's not for them to understand.
Yeah.
I'm happy now.
Yeah. Fam, I finally made it. I finally fucking made it.
Man can come to the cookouts. Man can eat the watermelon, the chicken. He's gagging.
Watermelon. That's jokes.
He's part of the crew now.
He's in there. He's in there. So yeah.
That's jokes.
It's gonna be all right at the end of the day.
It will be all right, babes. It will be.
Whether he's serious or not, it's gonna be all right. So just
tis what tis, man.
Get some dick, have some fun, and see what happens.
Like Jimmy said, lower your guard. I feel like that's it.
That's the only way.
With the punches, man.
But anyway, guys, that was good.
Yeah, man. Signing out.
See you guys on Monday.
Yeah, man. Love.